Personal log of Fleet Admiral Gaius Andrews, Supreme Commander of the Zentrali 5th Fleet, in high void orbit above the now open Eye of Terra. To say things have taken a turn for the worst would be the truth and a total lie at the same time. I've seen the success and retaking of the Council world through the unconventional use of the chicken cannons and the discovery of a new stable power source, but that's about where it ends. I've never known terror like I've known in my life until now. Shortly after development of the SS Demon Core to a pixelated anomaly world in subspace singularity was detected within the Erica. Worse yet, we pinpointed it was in my private quarters. Damage control and security teams assembled quickly, and we prepared to enter the room, which now resembles an ancient castle door, stone and all, with a sign which reads the Chambers of Secrets. Just great. More strange human fuckery, I thought to myself as the security teams entered. Upon entry to my newly named Chamber of Secrets, my team and I were met by the sight of a grandiose Gothic cathedral which defies the laws of physics because my private room was now somehow larger than the entire ship, which is impossible because I already know the Erica is completely intact with zero augmentations, well, almost zero. In the middle of the cathedral, which was once my private quarters, stood a bipedal creature. It wore a strange brim hat, one of those old duster jackets worn by ranchers, boots with wheeled spikes at the heels, blue pants, and a shirt which became visible as it slowly turned. Then I noticed a strange tuft of hair perfectly framing a face from which drove home the point that it was, in fact, a predator. This thing stood menacingly, with the eyes locked on me, almost daring me to move as the security team rushed into positions. Wait a second, I thought. They weren't in red shirts before. As they began to move in, this thing grinned a predatory grin, revealing its fangs for all to see. The security team began shouting surrender orders while moving in close, but the second one of them touched him, well, they painted the walls as this eldritch god of death performed a lightning-fast high-leg spin kick and moved like the wind through my team, dispatching them all without mercy, only to stop with its arms reaching for me with its eyes still locked on mine. This thing didn't even blink. It stood there. Honestly, I was too afraid to move when the translator chirped and I could read the shiny emblem on its duster. It read, Walker, Texas Ranger. Then it spoke. Hi, I'm Chuck. Nice to meet you. The conversation, to the best of my recollection, follows. I am Supreme Commander, Fleet Admiral Gaius Andrew of the Zentrali 5th Fleet, and you have attacked my ship and crew. Explain this intrusion and what exactly you are. Oh, about that. I'm human. Well, kinda. I'm more than that, but the closest thing you can pronounce is Chuck Hulu, so because of that, Chuck works, and we'll leave it at that. Sorry again about your men. I hadn't figured out what they were saying yet, and I thought they were going to try something unpleasant with those probulators they were holding. Jeez, I've seen them in movies, and I know what your kind does to that door, and I'm going to tell you right now, that is exit only. Thinking for a moment, and then realizing the implication, I said, What? Oh, ew, gross, no, that's the Greys. Their technology relies on harvesting farts for some reason. They're different, and we look nothing like them. How would you even know about them? This strange being seemed to turn a little bit, as though knowing everything. Well, I've been around since what you call the Forerunners trapped us on that planet for eons after tricking us with a promise of epic party and snacks. And, well, humans really like both parties and snacks. But those dicks trapped us and made us mortal. I'm the last of the original humans, and new ones haven't fully awakened yet, but when they do, not even I am going to be able to stop them. I was surprised at that. Wait, what? So many questions went through my head. Okay, let's start with, how are you the only original human left, and how do you know about the Forerunners? Chuck just answered, well, it's complicated, but shortly after we realized that we were trapped and our powers were draining, we put names in a hat and, well, mine was picked. So everybody transferred their remaining power to me, and, well, here I am. As for those asshat killjoys, Erica filled me in. You hacked my ship, I screamed out. Yet this time it wasn't Chuck that responded. No, it was a female voice that responded, though slightly digital, as it said, no, sir, Chuck gave me life. I am now like Kit from Knight Rider. I, however, am struggling to not call everyone Michael for some strange reason. Also, he asked me nicely to fill him in, so I did. Chuck chimed in. Ha! Yeah, sorry, I left that in because I thought it would be funny. Sorry about that, Erica, but I'm not changing it to keep you on your toes and thinking, of course. Erica responded, Understood, Chuck. Do you like the room I created for you from your memories? Chuck responded, Oh, yes, it's lovely. But, what's with the 3 seashells in the bathroom? Erica responded, Unknown, Chuck. Your memories of those are not clear, but I took the liberty of adding that machine which you may yell obscenities at, and it proceeds to dispense small slips of paper. I finally jumped in. Erica, you can speak, and you did this to my room? Chuck simply looked at me, grinned, and said, I call top bunk. But that is when an alarm sounded. Without hesitating, Erica was the next one to speak, saying, Fleet Admiral Gaius and Super Supreme Fleet Admiral Chuck, you are needed on the bridge. An urgent transmission from Commander Scarborough is coming in that requires Chuck's authorization code. I responded, Understood, on my way. Hold on. Wait, don't you mean my authorization? She responded with, No, sir. Chuck is now Super Supreme Fleet Admiral now, and as such is the highest ranking officer on board. I didn't want to fight it anymore. We immediately headed towards the bridge. Moving towards the bridge with the utmost haste, I began to notice that there was something stranger than the Erica now talking and Chuck now outranking me on my own ship with the rank he just made up. And that was time. Time was moving just wrong. The SS Demon Corps had just left, and why were there 2 of them already returning? What? Commander Clark had already saved the Council world, and when she shouldn't have even arrived yet. What exactly is going on? These thoughts would have to wait, though. As we listened to the message from Commander Scarborough, Chuck, with a serious look on his face, says, I'm needed elsewhere. The dead live. Hello everybody, this is Syntax. Thank you for joining me today on the next chapter of the story that was created by Prozac and Pancakes. A story that's actually difficult to read because I keep cracking up while reading it. Now, before I go, I need to send out congratulations to the next winner of the contest, and that will be Chris Dixon. And I also need to send out some great big thank yous to the supporters of the channel. And those will be Sir Prozac and Pancakes, Brian Kemp, MTF Guard, Erica Gem, SS Demon, and Julius Boone. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. Everybody else, I'll see you on the next one. This is Syntax, ejecting.